We knew that we wanted to move to a new era, and in particular to the future, once we had finished up with Black Ops. We wanted to explore all kinds of new gameplay, but what I think was surprising to us was we started by looking at what the field of technology and military advances would be, and very quickly found ourselves crafting the entire world by working with our experts and looking at the entire geopolitical landscape. And actually, it really helped us fill out a very, very rich world. You know, the flip side of advances in the military technology space is, you know, things like cyber warfare, or what happens if those advances are compromised in any way. And it really brought out some very interesting themes. You know, themes that have been around in humanity for a long time, in terms of sometimes our greatest strengths can be our greatest weaknesses.
Oh, unmanned armies, and no one ever asked. What happens when the enemy steals the keys?
So when crafting the plot for Call of Duty Black Ops 2, we wanted to create a parallel Cold War. Part of this game does take place in that first Cold War, when we want to tell the story of how the villain came to being, his motivations, and you experience that through the eyes of the characters that you played in Black Ops 1. In the year 2025, we had to look at what are the conflicts that plausibly we could come up with to create this Cold War fiction. And it was very interesting to find out that we wouldn't, you know, the tension in the world, the wars that will be fought, will not be created by the tension over something like oil like we know today, but instead it's more likely that it'll be created by something that many people still don't know much about, something called rare earth elements. And that this is what, you know, world leaders are going to become concerned with, because these are all of the these rare earth elements are behind all of our advanced consumer electronics. They're in your smartphone, they're in your tablets. They're also found in all of our advanced military technologies. So advanced laser guidance systems, stealth, night vision, and that we were shocked to find out is that actually this thing that we are creating all, you know, we have all these dependencies on, is actually controlled by one country in the world who has its own needs, and it's, you know, has to serve its own population, and that's China. And it controls over 95% of the world's rare earth elements.